Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Soji. You are welcome to Soji Forex. To all our new subscribers, I want to welcome you specially to our channel. You are welcome to Soji Forex. And what we do on this channel is that we share educative information about Forex, which is the financial market. We share with you our back-tested and proven strategy that you can leverage and take advantage of to become profitable in your trading of the financial market. So we are advising and recommending at the same time that you go through all our previous videos so you can understand properly how and what we do on this channel so that you can become part of it. Please do not watch just a single video and conclude or begin to ask questions. It is advisable you watch 2 to 3 videos on the channel, and if possibly repeatedly, to give you a headway as to what to expect and how to go about it. So in this video, I want to look at Forex trading for beginners. Forex trading for beginners. Now there are different views how people sees the market. Basically, as a beginner, it is important for you to know that in as much as people are losing to Forex, people are at the same time making money out of the market. So to every loss incurred on the financial market is a win on the part of another trader. So someone must lose money for the other to gain money. That is basically what the market is all about. And that is why you need a proven strategy that you can leverage on. The truth is, there is no 100% strategy anywhere. But what matters is when you look at your journals at the end of every trading section, you should be able to close your trading section in a profit, and that is what matters. So your number one goal of trading is not profit making. Your number one goal as a trader is capital preservation, because if you are able to preserve your capital, you will definitely become profitable. Because what will keep you in the market is your capital. It is not your strategy. It is not the number of entries you make. It is what is left in your account at the end of every trade you execute that will determine how long you are going to remain in the financial market. And that is why I always advise that one of the greatest help you will do to yourself is for you never to trade without a stop loss. You are not a market maker. You are not a smart money. You don't know where the market will reverse from. And that is why you must secure your capital in order to remain in the market. And so we've come up with this simple but accurate strategy and a profitable strategy that can help you as a beginner, you can leverage on these strategies, backtest it, sit down with it, get familiarize yourself, and then become profitable over time. Remember, it is not what you do once that brings profit or that makes impact. It is what you do habitually. It is what you do consecutively, intentionally, that brings change, that brings impact to your life. And as such, you don't just conclude by taking one entry, by two entry. You need to give time to it. You need to study it. You need to watch videos more than once, twice, 3 times at least for you to get every detail from the videos and then follow suit in your pursuit, in the pursuit of your trading career. So looking at my chart, it's a new year. I want to start on a profitable note. Remember, as it has always been established, that the trend is always your friend. And what we are referring to as the trend is that we are looking at what is the dominant direction of the market. What is happening? Where is the market moving to? Which is your first consideration. And the least place you can begin to look at that from is from your 1 hour time frame. Just as you can see on my chart, this is a step index as a case study for this video, and we are looking at the market direction. And if you look at this critically, you will agree with me that initially this market was a buy trend, but along the line it changes to a downtrend. So the current trend of this market is a bearish trend, is a bearish structure, is a sell market. And that means that in this scenario, you are not looking for opportunity to buy, except you believe in yourself and you know what you are doing very well. If not, you should be looking for opportunity to sell. And what that implies is that when we look at this structure of the market critically, someone will be wondering, how do you know that we are in a downtrend? Because from this level, we have seen the market making a higher high, here we have a higher low, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But the market couldn't push beyond this level to create a new high. And after that, it couldn't make a new high. And since it couldn't make a new high, it moved to this level, it couldn't make a new high. It came back and took away this previous low. And here we have a BOS, which is what we call break of structure. Some call it COC, which is what they call change of character, depending on whatever you feel like calling it. But the most important thing is the fact that This level here was broken by this move to the downside, and from there the market begins to make a lower high, lower low, a lower high, a lower low, another lower high, another lower low. At this level, a lower high, a lower low, and that confirms to us that we are in a downtrend, considering that we are having a series of lows. We get to know that we are in a downtrend. Now, and also we said, going by our indicator, if you look at this critically, we say whenever price drop below our middle band, once price has gone below it, it's another confirmation of a downtrend. So if you are finding it difficult as a beginner to understand the market structure of higher high, higher low, you can take advantage of this indicator to establish that when market is below the middle Bollinger Band, you are in a downtrend, and you'll be looking towards the opportunity to sell and not opportunity to buy. But however, you can still buy if you are an advanced trader and you know what you are doing. So we've established that our upper band line that you are seeing always tells us an exhaustion point. It helps us to know the strength of the buyer, and that most of the time, if price pierces out of this our Bollinger Band, such as you are seeing, there is a high tendency that price will return back inside, if not immediately, but certainly price will return back inside the Bollinger Band. So it gives us an information that we have reached an exhaustion level, and a reversal is imminent, but not immediately. And having established that, you begin to look for opportunity either to take a short trade for a reversal since it is an uptrend, or you are in a trade before, you need to exit the trade because there will be a reversal. It is very important that we take note of that point. So it and the middle Bollinger Band helps us to determine our trend continuation. Why? Because look at it here, price pierces through it to the downside, break it, confirming a downtrend for us. So we are now looking for a trend continuation in the downtrend. And you see that price move towards the middle band, place around it, and then continue to the downside. And the implication of this is for us to know that referring to Bollinger Band, we don't see it as a line, but we see everything that happens within this range as a zone. either the upper band zone or the lower band zone. And then in a bearish move, we are looking for price to pierce through this band. You can see price pierces through it, and now price is trying to reverse back. Just as we have established, it shows an exhaustion point, telling us that this market has moved over time and there is a need for it to regain strength a little before it will continue, or it will change direction. So this is very key to your trading. This is very, very key. So you can take note of that. And having established the trend, for instance, we have established that this is a downtrend. And then, because price is already below our middle Bollinger Band, so now the price has pulled back and we are looking for a continuation. You now begin to wonder, how do I take this trade? How do I make entry? Remember, we have established the structural point of the market. We say here is our lower high, and here is our lower low, and then price has moved. So from this lower high to this lower low is a range. So now price has moved in this direction, and since it has confirmed a downtrend, we want the market to move so that we can join and sell, which is what happened. So now, how do we join this trade? Having price pull back towards the zone of our middle Bollinger Band, and we have established that once price move towards the middle of this Bollinger Band, because it's already broken it, is a continuation trade. We'll now mark out this order block from our previous lower high. We've now marked out this particular place is the order block I'm referring to. Please, if you don't understand what order block is, you can refer to our previous video. So now we've marked out this our order block. We are assuming this time that price have not come here. Then another thing you can use, you can pick up your Fibonacci level and draw it week to week. Of that range that you have marked. Having established that, you will now be waiting for market to return as it is returning up gradually and entered into this zone that you have marked. And once market have entered into that zone, you will go back to your 15-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame. So let's go back and trace it now. Good. Now you will agree with me. This is our 15-minute time frame. This is where we marked on our 1 hour. And now, price have returned back into that place. You see now, after this sell, it sold all the way down here. Okay, You can see the structural level, the range we marked from our 1 hour showing here. Then after all this move, price return back. Price now make a return back into that zone. So once price return back into the zone you marked on 1 hour, you know that yes, it is a sell you want to take, right? But at the same time, you need to know whether that trend or that sell is going to hold. And one of the things that will determine whether it will hold, in as much as it's in the zone, is for you to now ask yourself, is the price piercing the upper Bollinger Band, showing me an exhaustion point on my lower time frame? From what we are seeing, it is a yes, that it is showing us an exhaustion point at our upper Bollinger Band, which is a good advantage, and it is also in an order block line from your higher time frame. Then you come to your indicator window and also observe that is the moving average 10 at the 90 level and the stochastic oscillator as well at the 90 level. The answer is yes. Then with all this confirmation, you now wait for price to return from the upper band, closes below the moving average 10 on your main chart, and immediately that happens, you will be making your entry. Okay, you'll be making your entry at this level. This is your entry, and at this high is your stop loss. Then your take profit can be anywhere around this region, and you will observe that this thing plays out beautifully well. Beautifully well. I actually don't intend this video to be long, but I want you to go through this video once, twice, up to 3 times. Understand this concept, understand this synergy as a beginner, and you will be amazed at what this indicator will help filter your entries. You can as well use it to mark your support and resistance from a 1 hour time frame. And whenever you see price come to that zone on a 1 hour time frame of your support and resistance, you come to your 50 minutes or your 5-minute time frame and observe whether price is piercing either the upper band for a reversal, the middle band, or the lower band, and then confirm it with your indicator window. Are they at this level? Are they making a cross? And once these are happening, you are good to go to launch in your trade. And above all, you will see that this entry happened at almost 88.5% of our Fibonacci level. So this strategy is pretty simple for anyone, for any beginner to understand. And I believe you are getting value from this channel. Please support what we are doing. Like the video, comment, ask your question in the comment section. Above all, subscribe to our channel turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever we publish our subsequent video. And do not forget to share this video with your loved ones. So let me run you through briefly the setting of the indicator. So for you to set up the indicator, all you need to do is click on this icon up here, and if you have done that, it will bring you here. You see on the main chart, then you click on the F plus, and then from there you select your Bollinger Band. The period is 130, deviation is 2, the shift is 0, apply to close. Choose any style of your choice. The second one is moving average, period is 10, shift is 0, method is exponential, you apply to close, and then your indicator window 1, stochastic oscillator, edit the period, K period is 60, D period is 1, slowing is 1, apply to close, everything exponential. Then you come to your level. The level is 10, 90 and 50. Okay, to add the level, you click on this plus sign. If you want to add a new level, you need to click on this plus sign. Okay, you see it, click on it. You can now edit the level. So that is it for that. Then you click on done. Then to add the moving average, you will now click on indicator window 1F plus. Alright, because you want to add it to indicator window 1. And having established that, see the period is 10 exponential, apply to close, you click on done, and you'll be having everything the same way that I am having. So please recommend our channels, subscribe, like. I want to hear from you in the comment section below. There is video on the channel how you can subtitle the video to your own language. Please, you can go through it, and also there's an indicator setup video which will explain in details how you can set up your indicator. So see you in the subsequent video, which will be looking more into how we'll take advantage of this strategy. The strategy works on any asset, be it currency pair, be it stock, anything that have candles. The strategy will work on it. So until then, see you in the subsequent video.